What's going on, guys? Rye Flawless here, and today we're going to talk about the newly announced Pokemon Bellibolt and some of my theories about its utilization in the competitive scene. But without further ado, let's talk about what's new in the world of Pokemon. Alright, so Bellibolt is an electric type Pokemon, and based on its design, it looks like it's going to be slow and bulky. These stats will benefit it in using its ability Electromorphosis. What Electromorphosis does is once Bellibolt is attacked, his very next electric type move will be charged up and be more powerful. One way to look at this is, once Bellibolt is attacked, it can retaliate back, doing more damage with its electric type moves from the boost from Electromorphosis. But looking at this from a VGC standpoint, we want this utilization of Electromorphosis to be more controlled and strategic. To implement this strategy using Electromorphosis, I would implement both the item weakness policy and the move Trick Room. Now, while we don't currently know if Bellibolt will be more of a special attacker or a physical attacker, as we did see in the trailer him use a little of both, more special, and I am leaning towards him more likely being a special attacker, weakness policy will allow us to implement either one perfectly fine, because what weakness policy does is once the Pokemon holding it is hit with a super effective move, their attack and special attack go up 2 stages. And we want to implement Trick Room so that the slower Pokemon on our side of the field, Bellibolt included, will go before what would likely be faster Pokemon on your opponent's side of the field. In this scenario, our partner Pokemon would be the one setting up Trick Room. Looking at different partner Pokemon to go along with Bellibolt, there's only really 2 that came to mind for me, and that's Dusclops, which isn't confirmed yet, but I think is the better of these 2, and the other one is Bronzong. The reason why I'd pick one of these 2 is because they have both Trick Room and Bulldoze access, as well as Ally Switch. For this theory to work, I am assuming that Bellibolt's speed will fall somewhere between 30 and 50. So the way this strategy works is that on turn 1, you would be setting up the Trick Room with Dusclops or Bronzong. And you would likely want to protect your Bellibolt this turn from taking any unnecessary damage by using the move Protect. Now on the second turn is when you start going on the offensive. So what you want to do is you want to set up the weakness policy and prompt the Electromorphosis on the Bellibolt. So what you would do is with either your Dusclops or your Bronzong, which you'd want to be slower than your Bellibolt, so that under Trick Room, they'll be going before Bellibolt. So you'll utilize the move Bulldoze, and once Bulldoze goes off, it will proc the weakness policy on the Bellibolt. And that's going to raise your attack to 2 stages, and it's going to proc the Electromorphosis as well, raising the power of your electric type move. So at that point, the most ideal move I imagine you could utilize is probably Discharge. That being said, that will hit your partner Pokemon, but it will hit both of the Pokemon on the other side of the field with a move that not only is boosted because your attack and special attack just went up 2 stages, but also the electric typing is boosted because of the Electromorphosis. With the chip damage from Bulldoze and the super powered Discharge from your Bellibolt, you should be able to do significant damage to the Pokemon on the opposite side of the field. And you can continue going for this turn after turn. You won't get the weakness policy procced again because it only works the one time. However, your attack and special attack will stay boosted the 2 stages as long as you don't switch out. But you can keep hitting the Bulldoze in order to keep proccing that Electromorphosis. And the other move I want to look at is Ally Switch, because if you get into a position where you think maybe Bellibolt is going to take too much damage and you want to make a more defensive play, you can use Ally Switch on your partner Pokemon to switch places with your Bellibolt, and hopefully your opponent will then attack into the wrong target, protecting your Bellibolt, while it can still go for another discharge. And you could even boost up your power or change up your strategy a bit using Terastallizing. To boost up your power and make it even stronger, you could Terastallize Bellibolt into an electric Terra type. Or to change up your strategy a little bit, you could Terastallize into a different Terra type. The one that sticks out to me as a defensive Terra type to switch into would be Flying, so that you can avoid any ground type attacks. And then you could always use Terra Blast if you want to get some same type attack bonus benefits out of that flying type. Alright guys, that's my thoughts on Bellibolt. I think it's a really cool Pokemon with a really cool design. What kind of strategies do you guys plan on using? Do you plan on using Bellibolt at all? Do you think he's a cool Pokemon? Or maybe I'm just overselling it a little bit. But let me know down in the comments. You're all flawless, and I'll see you next time. Bye.